Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lindy. I'll be your assistant conductor today. We also have with us conductor Grandstaff. We ask that you please remain in your seats until your tickets have been scanned and you do have a seat check above you. This is very important. It lets us know that your ticket has been scanned and where you are going to should you fall asleep. Also, if you are up using the cafe or the washroom, then we make a station stop so that other people know that that seat has been taken. So please remain in your seat. There's no conductor and staff or myself. Come through and scan your ticket and give you a seat check. You are on board Amtrak 354. We will make station stops in Michigan City, New Buffalo, Niles, Kalamazoo, Battle Creek, Jackson, Ann Arbor, Ann Arbor, Royal Oak, Birmingham, and the final stop in Pontiac today. Just a couple of safety guides here. Please do not turn seats. If you do turn a seat, you will be asked to turn it back by the conductor or the assistant conductor. This is very dangerous. Please do not do it. We do 110 miles an hour. There are 2 sets of seats on this train that are broken and have already been reported. As soon as they are repaired, they will not be facing each other. But since they are not broken and we cannot turn them back, they are stuck the way that they are. The rest of the seats are fully functional and need to be faced in the direction in which they are meant to be faced. If you sit in the seats that are broken, you are doing so with a slight risk. We will be doing 110 miles per hour on this train. Once again, we ask that you remain in your seats. We know that it is pretty crowded today, but please do not swap seats out without asking for a conductor or assistant conductor's permission. We do have people coming on board. They are our families and groups coming on board, so we keep these seats open as we need them. So please do not jump seats as we unload people. without asking permission from a conductor or an assistant conductor. We try our hardest to make sure that you guys can sit together. We have 300 people on board this train. If you have a large group, you need to board the train early. That's why they tell you to come out 1 hour early. The train starts boarding 45 minutes ahead of scheduled time out so that we can get the large families and groups on board. Those of you that are sitting by yourselves, just remember that there might be a time that you are traveling with your family as well, and you might need to ask someone to share seats in order to accommodate you. We have great passengers out here on Amtrak. We usually don't have a problem with that. We usually don't end up with situations regarding moving around in order to put families together, and we thank you for that. When walking throughout the train, please use seat backs and luggage racks to keep your stability. As I mentioned before, this train will do 110 miles per hour. A little shift in the train can put you onto a neighbor's lap and cause injury to you or that neighbor. So please use seat backs and luggage racks for stability. You will see conductor, grandstaff, and myself doing the same as we ride on the train every day. You know that it can push you down. So please use seat backs and luggage racks when walking throughout the train while walking throughout your vestibules. Please use the candy stripe handrails. They are permanently affixed. If you grab a hold of the gate and it gives you a pinch, that will not feel good. When walking through the train, shoes are required. If you'll notice in the vestibule, there are 2 huge rubber gaskets in between 2 steel plates. Those steel plates are the 2 end pieces of the 2 train cars. They're held together by a knuckle underneath. Those will move as the train moves. I'm sure as you saw when we were coming through the station and through the crossovers, they will move. So shoes are extremely important when walking through the vestibules. Gym shoes and flip-flops will keep you safe when walking through. So please make sure that you have on shoes when walking through the vestibules. There are 2 washrooms in each coach. They are a handicap-style washroom and a smaller-sized washroom. They are unisex, so please lock the door behind you and please knock before you enter. If you use the large handicapped or family-style washroom, please make sure the silver knob on the left is not engaged when you attempt to open the door from the inside. If you attempt to open the door and it does not open, please close the door fully until it becomes latched. Pull the silver knob and the door will open up for you. If you're using electronic devices today on Amtrak, earbuds are required for anything electronic that makes noise. There is no smoking on board any Amtrak train. This includes the e-cigarette. No smoking of regular cigarettes or e-cigarettes. Federal Clean Air Act. This is a policeable offense if you are caught smoking.
Of course, I'm on the side of the freaking city.
If you have your personal cell phones, would you please turn the ringtone to vibrate and keep your conversations both on your cell phone and with your neighbors at a local level in consideration for all of those traveling in the coach with you. Once again, we ask that you remain in your seats until conductor grandstaff has scanned your ticket and I've come through and given you a seat check. If I have not given you a seat check or conductor grandstaff has not given you a seat check, please do not wander. These are very important. We will ask you to return to your seat. Once everyone has been seat checked and the cafe opens, there are a couple of rules for the cafe. Please do not take laptops into the cafe or card games when we are full. If you go into the cafe and it is full and you wish to have your meal in the cafe, please have your meal and then return to your seat so that others may also enjoy the cafe experience. Karen is our cafe attendant today. She will take with your meal once she gets open and ready. There is no outside food allowed into the cafe. to file a line in the cafe that you stay to one side so that those that are coming out with food may do so without causing injury or harm to you or themselves. And you will not be served any alcoholic beverages if you do not have proper ID and are eligible or of age. So just a quick recap, please do not turn seats, you will be asked to turn them. Please use your luggage racks and seat backs from one end to the train to keep your stability. If you have electronic devices, use earbuds. They are required. If you have your personal cell phone, turn it to vibrate. Keep your conversation on your phone and with your neighbors at a local level. If you use the washrooms, please make sure you lock the doors behind you, and if you use the larger ones, make sure the silver knob is not engaged. Make sure you use the heater-strap handrails when walking throughout the train. Please take a moment to observe your emergency preparedness guides and the seat backs in front of you.